Got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets of debts. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up.
Block 80! 56! Pick me up. Here we go.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. His throw incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. But now it'll be third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel...
So here's what we've got. Football in the red zone. Second down and 8 for this offense. Three 0 after one on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now a first carry for their fullback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go, but I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, play on all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid starter.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Tackle that time. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
50, 50's the mic, 50's the mic. They're not ready for this.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure.
First fucking down, god damn it.
Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. The Chiefs will use the first. Here's Matt Weil now as he's on to punt for Oakland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Murray now on first down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Murray, he's used to moving fast in Oklahoma. He'll get his guys up to the line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate offense.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. First down, Murray. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Malik Collins forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he's... Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Throwing is Murray on third down. Looks to throw, fires right side.
Dude.
And that's going to be incomplete. Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's... Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. They'll run with White. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Shaq Lawson's one of those guys that after a while you quit just trying to define him by a position. Defensive end, outside linebacker, doesn't matter. He knows how to get off field and spill some plays.
So disruptive. What makes him so disruptive?
I think it's strength. If you see his upper body, I mean, he's got some strength up there and some really good hands, but he's got some surprising quickness as well to get him upfield.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. Play action. Now it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Murray with a 3rd and long. And an alley to run. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Still win this. If I can get my shit together. Oh.
Now in a pretty difficult situation is this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And
you can't catch the ball either.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. David Njoku. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. They come up in an offset eye.
Check 53. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mike.
They'll run it with Williams.
No, get out.
He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Yeah, no shit, that's not the outcome. Fucking games.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Both teams rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, it's White, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
180. 56, right there, 56.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Roethlisberger, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Roethlisberger dropping to a knee, and that ought to do it. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football. Low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Raiders, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Miami next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hate cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving, Your be he liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist.